Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is a reaction and review for Loki Season 1, Episode 1, Glorious Purpose. Now guys, if you haven't seen one of these from me, I can't show you the entire footage here on the side because, well, you know, they'll give me a copyright strike. But what is going to happen is that some of it will be blurred. I'll try to cut it up as much as I can so it feels smooth. There'll be chunks where you'll be able to look down in the description to see when the reactions are and when I'm actually talking. With that being said, guys, let's just get right into it because people want to see it. It is working. We're all working here now. Marvel Studios. Ooh. So where is this going to pick up? I think that this is going to be right after Endgame, or no, after we see him in Endgame, right? Because the last time we saw him, he picked up the Tesseract and then he disappeared. Yeah, that's what's happening. Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Ah.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
He should know the language, right? Uh-oh. Who are these guys?
Appears to be a standard sequence violation. Hands up. You're coming with us.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Variant?
It's been a fact.
He's gonna get zapped. He's gonna get zapped. Ooh, look at that. Look at his face. Ooh. Oh.
You're now moving at 1/16th speed.
It's slow motion. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Huh. He gets arrested by these guys, right? The Time Variance Authority. Now, I have no idea who these people are or what they do, so I'm hoping that this series will explain this. And what is that? Something to get rid of his trace? Okay, so we have a demonstration of power here. Fine Asgardian leather. Oh, girls will like that.
Hang on just a minute.
I always figured that there was something that was like recording everything that you said, and one of the penalties or punishments in hell would be that you'd have to read the script of your life. No representation? He's just getting processed and he doesn't know what he's signing, which is not a good idea if you don't have representation.
To my knowledge, do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for your confirmation. Please move through.
Yeah. Huh, that is an interesting question. I know I'm not a robot. I'd like to be, maybe.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
Okay. Okay. So they're trying to establish some levity here.
The Time Variance Authority.
Okay. Miss Minutes. Crimes. Yeah.
Variance.
Variance. Multiverse. Ah. See? That's going to be a Doctor Strange tie-in, right? Because Doctor Strange 2 is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So this is going to tie in for sure. Much more than WandaVision did, right?
Timekeepers. The sacred timeline. Who actually believes this bunkum?
Hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
Okay. And that's the intro. Loki. Interesting music. It's definitely far out there music.
Him.
There's Owen Wilson. So they're investigating some crime in the 1500s. The devil? Mephisto? Yeah, but the stickman doesn't really represent the devil, does it? I'm just glad we get to see Owen Wilson.
Set a reset charge.
Oh, okay.
Next case, please.
So this is when he gets recruited to look after Loki.
Are you guilty or not guilty, sir?
Is that Gugu Mbatha Ra, right? That's who that is?
You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they traveled through time.
So he threw the Avengers under the bus.
You escaping was not.
Really? How?
The timekeepers?
Yeah.
Oh, the timekeepers.
According to who?
Well, perhaps I should speak to these timekeepers.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this concept of timekeepers. Okay, so that didn't work.
The court finds you guilty, and I sentence you to be reset. Next case, please.
Reset. What does that mean? What is that? Is it bad? What does it mean?
Reset?
Like, you ridiculous bureaucrats will not dictate how my story ends.
It's not your story, Mr. Laufeyson. It never was.
You have...
Wow. Okay. Some representation, finally. Okay, so these two have some history, obviously. No magic. It's all technology, right? Well, for a matte painting, it's sort of okay. Nightmare department?
So you're part of the TVA's courageous and dedicated workforce?
Yes.
Yes.
The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards, yes, it's funny. It's absurd.
Yes, I agree. It's completely absurd. Well, I like the production design.
I live within whatever path I choose.
Sure you do. Okay, come have a seat.
So, we're about halfway through here now, and I gotta tell you this. I'm just kind of floored that I'm mixed a little bit, because it's a grandiose idea to have these timekeepers that we don't really get to see. We get to see that there's 3 of them, but we don't get to see exactly who they are. I like the idea that it seems like it's a self-contained episode with just Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston, Loki. So I'm going to just call him Loki. I'll try my best to call him Loki, but I don't know exactly where they're going with this. I guess they're going to try to have him work for them, right? It's sort of like the Men in Black. It's like the Men in Black of the time universe. But I don't like that idea that there's 3 beings controlling time and making sure that things have to go the way that they are. And I find that very, not a very appealing idea. So they're going to have to sell me with that idea. They're going to have to give me a little bit more to chew on, I would have to say. And we'll have to see where this episode goes. I feel like for the setup, it showed us that he's there just after Endgame, like when he picked up the Tesseract. And they're talking about him losing time, or him being a criminal of time, but he hasn't really done that yet, has he? I hope they fill that in towards the end of the episode, and we can see a little bit more as to what's going on with that, because we need a little bit more information, some exposition to help fill it in. But so far it's interesting, and hopefully they're going to have some good payoffs here towards the end. And yeah, let's continue on with Loki episode 1, Glorious Purpose. Glorious Purpose. So they're talking a little bit about free will, choices versus determinism, which is my area of expertise. So, is Doctor Strange aware of this? Of the Timekeepers? He must be, right?
Oh, yeah, Phil Coulson. Didn't the Avengers come to...
Wow. Do you enjoy hurting people?
Making them feel little. I know what I am. A murderer? A liberator.
Wow. This is funky. It kind of reminds me of that movie, Defending Your Life, where they look at episodes from your life. Looking dapper?
I have a bomb.
What's that? Why? Why would he do that? Just to have fun? Tom Hiddleston, man. Look.
See you again someday.
He's just got that look. You buy it.
A little
psychopath.
I'm enjoying this.
What is it that you
and
think
it's just
that you're
two
really
people in a room talking.
honest about why you do what you do?
They're breaching something paradoxical here. Because they're saying that everything is predetermined in a timeline, but they're asking him why he's got free choice. Why he chooses to be who he is.
A trick conjured by the weak to inspire fear. A desperate attempt.
Loki's calling it out.
Control. Now you all parade about.
And that's what he should be doing. My choices are my own.
Freedom. When I do, it'll be because I did it, not because it was supposed to happen.
Tell me, Mother. Have I made you proud?
Please don't make this.
That's showing the mother's gonna hit him right here. He's not gonna like that. Showing this.
Then the Dark Elves attack the palace, and you think you send them to Thor.
So he was responsible.
Where do you have her? Where is she? Lying. It's not true.
It is.
I don't believe you.
Do you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother?
Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. So he's born to be the bad guy, and in this case he's born to lose battles. That's powerful. That's very powerful.
What is this place?
It's about accepting your destiny. A situation. Now we get some time to internalize.
Prune on site.
No pruning, no resetting. You can still help us.
He can still help them. Really? How? So they want him to do something. And he's good at killing and hurting people. So what would that be?
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
What's a fish? The Tesseract. But he's going to see something else.
Infinity Stones?
Infinity Stones.
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
Paperweights? But he can use them, can't he? Use it now. Or do they have no power here? He's realizing something. That all of his goals and aspirations are really... they're misguided. They're misfounded. But he does have a purpose. He does have a reason for existing. He's just got to accept it. He just has to...
Greatest power in the universe?
Huh. That was a good question. Is this the greatest power in the universe? Because he was looking at the Infinity Stones and they were like... Obviously he knows something's more powerful now, right? Is he going to go back and take a look at his own records? He can't change them, but he can revisit them. He's going to go to his mother. He's going to try to figure out what happened to her. Is she dead? We all think that she's dead, right? We saw it. Some emotion. It's okay. You're allowed to be sad.
I love you, my sons. Remember this place. Home.
Wow. For nothing. It was all for nothing, right?
I thought we were going to fight side by side forever.
He realizes that it was petty. His betrayals.
Maybe you're not so bad after all, brother. Thank you. You're here and I'll even give you a hug. I'm here.
Oh. He hasn't seen this yet. Right? This is how he dies. He doesn't see this. Wow. Is that how the series is going to end? Him accepting it? That would be powerful. If that's how this series ends, with him realizing his destiny, that will make Endgame much more powerful. And did you see the film? End of file. So that is the end.
Glorious purpose.
That's the name of the episode. Okay, Loki, don't do anything foolish here now.
Stop it! Stop it!
Huh. You're gonna have to accept your cell. Your fate. But he knows now that he's not gonna get touched by that thing, right?
I can't go back, can I? I don't enjoy hurting people. It's the cruel, elaborate trick conjured by the weak to inspire fear.
The desperate play for control.
Wow. He does know himself.
Listen, I can't offer you salvation, but maybe I can offer you something better. Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop them.
Oh. The variant they're hunting is him. Huh. Interesting. Wow, that wasn't expected. So he's going to be recruited to hunt himself. Ah. Interesting. That is a very interesting premise for this series. And I'm guessing that we're going to go through time. Wow. So, who is that? Who is he? Who is that guy? They're not going to show us. That's it. Episode 1, directed by Kate Herron. Okay, guys, so that's it. I am floored, actually, by that. That was not what I was expecting. I thought it would be a little bit more action-packed, but it was just mostly two guys just sitting in a room. Yeah, Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston. That was actually pretty good. I liked that episode quite a lot because we got a range of emotion from Tom Hiddleston when he saw his mother, and then him sort of internalizing and realizing that, yeah, he was supposed to be the bad guy, but he's always supposed to lose so that the good guys can ascend to be the powerful people that they are. That could set somebody off, and he's obviously off traveling through time being bad, so Owen Wilson's character wants to hire him to hunt him down, but we know from the file that he eventually gets his neck snapped by Thanos, and we know that from Endgame. So where will this series go? Ooh, I'm like very, very interested now. I hope you guys like this episode. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I thought it was pretty cool. So here's what's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen like this all the time. I'm going to watch the episode. It's going to be broken up into reactions and reviews, and it's going to come out not on the day that it comes out, because everybody's going to be flooding the market with that. But my overall feeling is that if it's 6 episodes, eventually somewhere along the lines, he's going to accept his fate that he's going to die in Endgame. That's the way I figure, and the way that it was set up. Yeah. I hear that's awesome, and I hear good things about the second episode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Come back next Saturday, because that's when I'll do Loki's. I'll do Loki's on Saturdays, and maybe I'll do another series on Sundays, but Loki is going to be on Saturdays from now on until the end of the series. So hope you subscribe. Even if you don't like the channel for movie news and stuff, subscribe to this playlist. There'll be a playlist just for Loki that I'll leave linked up in the cards, and all of my reactions and reviews for Loki will be there. I'm very interested in this now. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Are you? All right, that's it. You're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe right there.